I just like freaked out. For some reason, it decided to like automatically try to.
Freaky. Can you guys see me? Hear me? Are we live? Are we not live?
I can hear you.
It says
You
it's
can hear.
loading video right now.
I can hear you here, but it's
Weird.
the call.
Call me back as well. Timed out.
That was Adam's clone.
I have a clone.
Had a clone.
I had.
Ah, it's the clone sock. The
Yeah,
real
make a
Adam,
call.
or are you the clone?
The clone is
Recording now.
There we go.
Okay.
Somebody
Wolfie.
send the call.
yeah. You need
Okay.
What
We
happened?
are currently experiencing technical difficulties.
Ring ring. Hello.
What's really funny is I never stopped broadcasting.
back again on Skype.
Yep.
I do.
Also,
Trying to find.
I'm gonna try a thing. Just
Gonna use the Xbox.
Can you hear me now?
Can see you. What the hell are you doing? What the? Oh my god!
What are we watching?
everybody
Somebody
say
in
hello
a
to
shower.
say hello to my Grand Theft Auto character. He's taking a shower.
You have to sing and earn.
What is
Hate
wrong with
you,
you?
Wolfie.
I'll have
So-
to turn it back on in game.
Yeah.
Okay. It says we're. It's telling me that.
Kind of trying to look for Madam.
I'm still trying to figure out what just happened.
Comcast.
I never lost my internet.
Huh.
Weird.
How are you managing?
Screen share.
Like, I can't make it small.
That's what she said.
But I'm
Well,
Tish.
I mean, have you looked?
All
either.
I'm seeing is a.
Yeah, it's not exactly crisp.
You have a mission from Semi.
I do.
As we sit here and watch.
Oh, I think Roland knows what I'm getting ready to do.
Not endorse this kind of behavior.
I'd like to tell them what happened after 15 or 20 shots of that, Alistair.
And pass out. It is gonna happen. It's not an invitation to stop.
I'm still
But
going through all my stuff here, trying to make sure everything's.
I'm
Really,
kind of
really
trying
weird.
to figure out.
I know who the next Batman.
Yeah, so
Robin.
do I, and it's a really.
Why is that a bummer?
What? Who the character is in the new?
Yeah.
Because it's ridiculous.
And all these extra Batman and Robins. Although it does feel like they're.
Yes. A lot. Oh, so watching
I don't
Alistair's
remember.
Grand Theft Auto character.
We were discussing Marvel.
Oh,
Should I put we're playing Grand Theft?
because I don't know.
There's a
There's a bong over there on the table.
Oh,
there
okay.
I
As long
thought
as,
he
your
was-
as long as your character.
Oh yeah, pants will stay on.
for
So
a while.
we were still and everything.
Oh,
Dun,
What happened this
dun.
time?
I haven't heard about this.
Oh,
Oh,
yes, you are going to be a .com and watch stuff from Celebration on StarWars.com for free, which I think is incredible. Kathleen Kennedy is going to. Throughout the day, they're not like they're going to sit there and have a kid walking through the crowds and stuff like that. But I guess their trailer for tomorrow at Celebration. This all starts at 10 o'clock Pacific time. Footage from. So it's kind of a.
because
Hey, look, I'm
anybody's
gonna get to
be
it
paying
first.
attention to that.
And I guess Warner actually has it in their head that I was like, are you really? To get made. Whereas I am very much the. But Warner Brothers is really.
Only
smoking
movie
a
that can
ganja.
stop Star Wars.
And that's just why it's not going to stop it. And Batman
Age of
doesn't come out
Ultron's
until next
hyping
summer.
Star Wars.
Yeah. I guess Mad Max is going to have the best. But Mad
I
Max,
may
that looks
catch it.
incredible. That looks awesome. I'm very much looking forward. Talk about Ant-Man. How was that? I mean, well, fight on a Thomas the Tank Engine train.
That you're half tempted to buy now?
Oh, I think I have that train. I saw the trailer and I laughed when I literally out loud laughed when I train hits Yellow Jacket. It had me on the floor. It looks awesome. Guy who left because of creative had the actual footage as a
You're
proof
right.
of concept. Yes. They seem to use trailer. I was like where he jumped by the tie, spins him around, all that kind of stuff. Now I'm still trying to figure out the size of an ant. Do you know how you have to run to scale someone?
They did say that when
But it looks good. I can't in Marvel movie with 8 coming out. It's just like and it supposedly ties in but doesn't tie. I don't know. It's really drive drunk, Alistair.
No,
Passed out.
he
I passed
passed
out.
out.
Woke up at the. We don't condone.
Oh, okay. Next time, don't pass out. Just get yourself handled.
That it is.
Okay, so what are rumblings on the TV? Oh yes. Well, they got a new director already.
At least they were smart enough to bring.
True. Can't remember. I'm on various fanboys right now reading the. It was like, 5 seconds of the trailer.
Patty
Zack Snyder.
Jenkins is.
Zack Snyder will unveil 5 seconds of the back. This is being done exactly 1 hour before Lucasfilm. Batman trailer will then be. Honestly,
So
this seems
excited.
stupid.
What good is 5?
Just from actually seeing.
It's the cinematic.
I mean, that could literally just be Batman. Just be Ben Affleck walking down.
It could be. It could.
You know
5
that's all
seconds
that
is,
movie's gonna.
go- 5 seconds. Ah. Patty Jenkins. Wasn't she slated to? Here in a second, is like,
Side note.
yes, she
yay
was. Who at the point?
For actually getting this finally. I can see. John's the bottom.
Did you get your amiibo?
No, I actually got the Nintendo sent out the code for those. I actually picked up both copies of Smash for both the 3DS and the Wii U for Mewtwo.
I cannot believe, Alistair. I can't believe you're Daredevil. That blew my mind.
Because if I binge on it,
Just go back and rewatch it. I've
Started
rewatched
watching
the
Hunter x
episode with
Hunter.
Stick. I rewatched the last times. Yes,
Discussing DC.
we're still on the.
How much?
That was awesome.
It was awesome.
It was awesome,
love
but it was
Felicity.
goofy.
How is Cisco remembering?
Yeah, that was the one. That
I'm gonna quote. Echoes.
Well, I mean, I guess time around him.
I thought for a second there.
I do. You know what?
That probably
The whole
contributes
B
to it.
thing. That's how the atom is going to shrink. He has to shrink. He has to shrink. Atom, if he didn't get small.
Well, he did say that
Felicity's gonna be upset.
Now I'm really sad. I have to left, and they're leading up to end where pretty sure Roy is not going. Which is a shame because I like that. But Grand Theft Auto. Talking serious geeky stuff, and you're taking a selfie on Grand Theft Auto.
At least he's not you.
Give it time.
Here I go again.
My
What?
aunt
Yeah.
owns
Now, I just read a few articles. Rushing things, trying to catch up to Marvel Cinema. Marvel took their time. 2000 and that when Iron Man came out.
I thought it came out before that.
Okay, so 2008, 7 years, quite a few films, but it established all of the characters they have, adding more, building this universe. Got one movie out, mediocre when it came to. I am one of the few people that actually. But now they're trying to catch up where got Batman versus Superman with dozens of characters, adding people, and they keep. They're rushing it, trying to establish a universe, trying to build a universe. Separate movies have to try to play catch up. And then even worse on top, have one established television. Hate that even exists. In my opinion, alienated because I don't want to watch. Same with the Green Arrow. I like Grant. What's his name?
Grant Gustin.
Gustin. I think his flash is incredible. He would look. I think he'd be really good. Screen, not bringing in a whole new character or a whole exact same character.
They're gonna do an origin story.
Exactly, and it's like, why do it?
Well, now with the separating the movies, multiverse.
True,
And
you could.
You just at some point run super fast and
Yeah, they can do all that. It's looking at it from a. Looking at it from, I mean, from probably sitting there going, "What do you got? Why compete?" Almost 100 years now, right down to the point where when D had the class enough, say goodbye and tip their hat, saying so long. I guess DC moved their last bit of offices from right over by Warner Brothers out there. But Marvel was cool enough to kind of a tearful goodbye, kind of like a friendly rivalry. But the friendly rivalry scene, it's kind of like Paramount when Star Wars came. We got Star Trek.
I hate to interrupt, but Alistair jaywalking.
Everything he does is illegal.
True.
I don't know. It's one of those comic books. I think it's one of those things. Somebody in the DC been like, Oh, well, because Marvel did it that way.
Think that's what it is?
I'm starting to really think that. My big question is, where are all the Image comics?
Why would you want an Image? Well, half of them belong to DC.
Since
All
when?
of Jim Lee's part of the DC universe now.
Arthur was part of the DC universe.
Yeah, that was 10 years ago by now.
So you're telling me you wouldn't watch?
Maybe.
Or a Max movie?
No, I don't think the Max were trying to cartoon, which they did.
Or another Spawn movie or cartoon TV show?
TV series done probably by Studio Madhouse in Japan. I could see that, but as for another live action film,
Didn't HBO series
Live
at one
action.
point?
Which he wouldn't do. My fear is we'd get the
Nope.
oh, okay.
Why do you think we would get this?
Because I mean, Frank Miller. My fear is that McFarlane on the comics and all this stuff for so long, direct it, and when you do, I mean, Frank Miller, awesome when it comes to vision. That movie was horrid.
Yeah, but the problem with that movie, like the Spirit comic.
True.
Like that was the big established character and are with him for good reason. Like somebody just decided, oh, we want to see Samuel dressed as a Nazi. Let's build a movie.
I'd watch that movie.
I'm not sure he wants to do.
I think it'd be great. Somebody give it to fresh new. Rob Zombie.
Hey, what are you laughing at?
Can you imagine a Rob Zombie Spawn movie?
I'd like to.
Again, it's like the watch it, but I own it and I watched it more than once.
It is not a bad movie.
It's
like
not.
It's just so different.
As a good guy, I mean,
He's not a good guy.
Horrible person comes back, real anti-hero. Really hard to pull that one. I mean, it took the comics so long to find. I mean, he's the ruler of hell, and
those two.
I haven't read Spawn.
I know. I bought the book. But again, it's a hard character made in a 2-hour time frame.
Maybe we'll get a Grendel.
I wouldn't mind a Rorschach.
So, got a question then.
Watchmen, babies.
I was gonna say, did you hear about the new Flash?
What, Flash Gordon or Flash?
I was hoping one of you would go.
Ah.
We talked about that a
didn't
couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I think we did talk about.
Well, actually, I'm looking at CBR, and the Flash Gordon film is eyeing Matthew Vaughn as director.
X-Men First Class.
First Class, Kingsman, and Kick-Ass.
Interesting.
The first Kick-Ass or the second?
Says past work includes Kingsman: The Secret Service, X-Men: First Class, and Kick-Ass.
Okay.
I don't think he did the second
one is not.
And even then, the first one's kind of. What's his name?
Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim. I did not want to. I always found the comic book. I can't read this. It's written for people who are much younger than me, and I was like, yeah, I can't read this. I can't watch this movie. The book drives me insane trying to read all of the books. Then I saw the movie, and I was like, you know. And it had some of the greatest cameos I thought were really cool. Yeah, I can kind of see it, Matthew.
Flash.
I am very surprised that George Lucas. Star Wars. Yeah, that's why there's a lot of flash. Right down to the video screen.
The whole text thing is from Flash.
A lot of the spaceships in the very reminiscent of the old serials. A lot of visuals in the prequels.
What old serials like Mr.
Oh no, the old Flash Gordon. Oh, Flash Gordon.
Don't get too.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Speaking of that, what's a good thing to mix with Jameson?
Well, don't get too.
Okay, well, back to the Marvel. Did you watch the trailer?
I saw it. I'm not sure what to make it. It's so strange to me that you.
Yeah. I wonder if they're going to address wife beater, alcohol.
I don't think they'll touch. Just like they've never addressed.
You think it's only
Just like they've never addressed the fact that Mr. Fantastic used to.
Yeah. Oh.
Still, it happened in the comic. Oh, we lost the Roland.
No, you didn't.
There he is. Where'd he go? Oh,
Is
those
it 2
questions
weeks?
will be 2 weeks.
It's gonna be 3 for
Oh, I will be there Thursday.
May 1st. Is the
Someone tell Jimmy Kimmel I will have a date.
Yeah, I got kind of upset.
You know what's really funny though is he's a geek.
I caught the last. I caught the ending credits joke from the Jimmy Kimmel last night.
I thought it was funny when the.
Put your clothes on. Put your.
I was upset because I was
Now, you know what? Watching that, you
I haven't
It's a
watched
3-hour
lot of
movie.
it,
I don't.
is it really
fast.
3 hours long? Not that long, is it?
It's like 100.
Well, they got a lot to tell. Lot. Epic. We need a Nightwing movie, and
Well, the one thing we know.
No, Ultron. I really think by Hank Pym, and we're gonna find out that Hank Pym started the whole ball. The Stark just picked it up.
My bad, 141 minutes.
But because it's well established in the book, then we've seen in the trailer, Stark makes mention of directing a abandoned project from way back when.
I think that's what they're going with.
That Pym started this all. Stark and all of his
Smugness.
messing with it and brought it to life more.
I still want to know when the.
We're not. Didn't you
They-
see all the stuff in the past? That Universal. That's why we're not going to get a Hulk movie.
I saw Ruffalo's.
Oh yeah, Disney has the ability, and Marvel the Hulk, but when it comes to they own it.
So, how did they get away with Hulk then?
What, the Incredible Hulk?
Not the second Hulk film.
The Ed
one-
Norton Hulk movie.
Yeah,
That
the
but that
Norton
technically
one.
is part. Tie in with Tony Stark at the end.
Yeah, but how did they make? I didn't realize Universal.
That's
yeah,
why-
Universal made that movie. It was there. My Blu-ray collection, first few Marvel films, Paramount. Rights to that character which is why we have never Blonsky outside of the Thunderbolt Ross has never been seen. Red Hulk would be kind of cool. Never heard any mention Betty Ross what's Betty, right?
It's Betty.
Betty Ross. I mean, none of those characters have been. Throwaway line about Harlem. A couple of newspaper articles that show the. That's about it. The movie that Marvel wants you to.
I always figured that the hiding some of the movie was Norton feud, not. I didn't realize that.
Now, I think have that bad. Have a working.
As
Be
opposed
open
to
to another one.
Disney and
Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing it. I would think Ruffalo does a good job. Planet Hulk. Grey Hulk. Red Hulk.
Well, what's interesting is if you.
Because that would. I don't know. I gotta look at see. Go back and
I
read
think it
all
probably
of it.
contractual obligation. Marvel owns the rights to Ed Norton.
No. Universal owns that. Incredible Hulk, the one with Ed Norton. Why Ed? I mean, falling out between him and Marvel and all that stuff over Hulk was portrayed and all that kind of stuff. So again, I think it's the one kind of like Iron Man 2. Even
Well, I
though
was
I
gonna
think
say
Iron Man
Iron
2
Man
has one of
3.
the Iron Man 2 has one of the biggest, not Easter eggs, but one of the facts on the Marvel Universe, all of the films. Creation of the new.
Yeah,
Stark.
like he was.
Yes. Not of this earth.
You're
Well, so was
thinking-
Shield, though.
Yeah, but
True.
it wasn't explicitly said until 4, which was
What,
right
the
after
Tesseract?
Iron Man 2, that they were playing around with the Tesseract.
Yeah, but it was, again, it's work that his dad had. There is visuals that look like
Like power.
Because we know Howard had the test
yes.
off of.
Yes, but he didn't have the Tesseract with him in Agent Carter, though.
No, I don't think they had it yet.
He had to have because he picked it up at the
No,
end of
by Agent
Captain
Carter,
America.
he would have had.
Oh yeah, that went right into the. Remember, he was working hand in hand with Shield.
Well, in that case, where was it stored then, if not? That was the only.
Washington.
Or that base in Jersey.
Yeah, where Captain America was. Again, we'll
Well,
find out.
and-
We're gonna find out when it comes to the. All come to a head.
I think we're still gonna get the Guardians in.
Oh yeah, I think it's all. Everything is gonna come.
Am I the only
It's
one
gonna
that
have
wants? Am I the only one that wants with a hand coming out of the gauntlet and pulling it apart, and then you just see
Well, he's not dead. Not dead. He transported somewhere by the.
that's what
We
I'm
already-
saying. But that
Yeah,
Where
we already
to
know the
over
imagine
Tesseract
now?
if
has
they
that
ended
power.
the movie.
That would be. Watch the way the rest.
They
Powers,
say it's a gateway.
Avengers. Yeah, and if you watch Captain America, Gateway opens. Sucked into it.
Space or another something.
Yggdrasil.
I
You
think
think
it was.
it's Yggdrasil?
I think it
No,
was.
it's confirmed it is.
I think it was purposely. Pretty sure they were never going to.
You know what? I'm sure.
Hasn't he pretty much have to
I don't think
offer
he-
him all?
Well,
So
once
do it
they
again
kill
now.
Stark, have all the
Here's
money
the-
again.
Being Iron Skull.
No, they just.
No,
get 'em back.
because the goblin that pretends.
No. I'm. Alistair, you've seen the second
Avengers
Avengers.
Assemble.
Yeah. Red Skull kills one of. This becomes the Iron Skull.
Yes. Now, I would, I wouldn't put it past Marvel to already established that the Red Captain America's bad guy. They're gonna kill Captain America off. We already. No, but they've introduced two characters. But you know what? There's also perhaps back Steve Rogers gone again, but
I thought he was still an old man.
he is. I don't know what Marvel.
Just watched. They're going to bring Rogers back with the, I believe you call it the Rob Liefeld chest.
No.
Well, he already has the
Who does? Chris Evans? A great way to put that.
I
That is
think
fantastic.
I
That is
think
how Tumblr
all the
puts it.
Marvel heroes. I didn't
Gerbils.
find that all that. Audience didn't seem to find.
You
It was
know what?
cute.
I was all the Avengers with alternate universe Gwen Stacy. So you're saying replace Widow with Squirrel Girl?
Well, if you get Squirrel Girl, you don't get any of the other heroes.
Nope. She'll take on Thanos on her own.
Yeah, this is the Watcher.
She's
No, that's
done it,
not a
and she
clone. That
did.
is Thanos.
You
I
know-
don't like. I've heard the new Squirrel.
Have they confirmed? Robert Downey Jr. confirmed will keep doing Stark for as he
There is it does join up with the Guardians.
I'm just curious whether or not Cap gonna survive. Iron Man be back, or is because I could not see anybody have now taken on.
Well, the interesting thing is,
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Honestly, if they're not gonna have Johnny Jr., they could go the route of
True.
I mean, Iron Patriot.
Oh no, he's War Machine again.
I know. I was just.
Thank God.
Yeah, I thought that was a really not attached to War.
actually now that Marvel has the rights back to Spider-Man again,
Yes.
Only
more or
partially.
less. There may be a possibility that we may get to see the Iron Patriot again.
I think that's a way. They're
Yeah.
not in a position to.
No, but they are doing Justice League.
Justice League dork.
That's what I thought you said. Dork.
Unlike Batman.
Dork.
Haven't
weeks ago.
watched SNL in ages.
I just saw it on. I couldn't tell you who the actors were, but they sing a song, Batman with us. Will you please play Beatles? And he's all like, no, no, no. I mean, they're all dressed up in costumes and stuff like that, singing this whole big song. And finally, at the end of it, he goes, okay. Right at the camera, he goes, oh, it was awesome.
He's got a pretty good sense of humor.
You know what? If they were ever to go Dark Knight Returns, get Michael Keaton. If they do a Batman Beyond, get Michael Keaton to play old. Wayne.
Old man Bruce.
One thing I like.
He doesn't have to. He's like Sean.
Well, no, I know, but like, played it off as a joke. Oh, I'm Batman, not. And Keaton doesn't.
No, because Keaton knows.
Which is really weird.
And he so made them.
Well, the same could be said about Heath Ledger.
As the Joker.
Yeah. It's like Mr. Brokeback Mountain.
But honestly, from what acting chops,
True.
was cast as Batman.
I don't know. Hadn't Keaton done Clean and Clean and Sober was a pretty dramatic role for him. But yeah, again, last film he had done with Tim Burton. I haven't heard anything. Is Beetlejuice?
I think so.
Beetlejuice 2 Electric Boogaloo.
The interesting thing is, he's got this sparkle in his eyes, and he had it as Bruce Wayne. Hide it as Batman. But
Yeah.
there was a distinct change the way he did it that didn't require the gravelly voice.
Well, I guess
I mean,
the
he
same could
did-
be same could be said for Kevin Conroy when he was doing Batman in the animated series.
But I think in some ways it's
True.
Keaton, that sparkle in his eyes, you wouldn't think it's something he can control, and he managed to make it disappear.
And a lot. I don't understand why people Batman Returns such a crap.
I like.
I
Batman
love that
Returns.
movie. A lot of people were free. It's like, oh, it was no anything.
Batman.
It's like
It's supposed to be.
Batman. Have you? I mean, what do you want? The Adam West stuff? You're not going to get. That's why they gave it to Schumacher. That one, especially the scenes. Catwoman. It's you right. When he plays Batman, his eyes go dead. A whole different perspective once the mask goes on, and when the mask comes off. But when he was with Catwoman on the rooftops and stuff, softened. How can you hit me? I'm a woman, and and the sparkle came back for a second. Almost, I gotta go back and watch those again.
Actually, I've got a question for the Mad Penguin over there.
Penguin.
What are you gonna Danny DeVito's?
Never, because I can't. I would dress up. It's almost akin to my.
Really?
And of course,
I can't
Wolfie's just
stand
laughing his
clowns.
ass off.
I don't like clowns.
No, I'm
So you're
talking
saying-
about the fact that you would.
I don't know. There's just something there. I think it might be the.
Roping people. I always found him to be the weakest part.
Is it me or is Wolfie quiet for everyone else? It looked like he was laughing his ass off. And it looked like he was doing a penguin dance.
Yeah, I dance.
Yeah, I didn't hear that.
Because
Remember-
I'm doing the dance, I So,
Do you not remember? Hey, look, I'm Tade. And you start battling like a penguin.
I was bored. We were in Walmart. I don't know why. I just started.
Evolving at this point.
But honestly, we haven't sunk.
No, and it's
Give
just
it
because
time.
there has
a lot
always
of
been.
news.
I want to talk about Dare. I can understand Wolfie as Amazon, not Netflix. Why would you go with Amazon?
That is a valid question. Why? Why would you choose Amazon?
Because I've been ordering a lot.
Okay, I'll
That's
give you that.
fair.
Yeah, enjoy that start. Those.
Oh, you guys will be able to talk. Finals week.
Unlike,
Well,
I mean,
my
what was
finals
it?
week
When
too,
Captain
guess what?
America, when
This was
Captain America, Winter Soldier.
Oh yeah, because I wasn't on that show at the time.
No, we
But
just
I-
we
We
destroyed that one.
couldn't help ourselves.
You know what? That was a gamble on. They had
Winter
no
Soldier?
idea. They had.
Pulled it off.
So, do you think we'll see Sitwell?
Sitwell's dead. He
Sit-
got
no.
hit by a truck.
Don't
Yeah.
start that because we'll get hit.
You know what? I've gone back and truck never actually hits him. He goes over the truck, go by. Never actually hear a thud. Dude
See
got
no
hit by
blood?
a truck at 70 miles higher.
But if Frank Castle,
What's to say it is the Punisher? Because doesn't Fox still own the rights?
No, Punisher is back in Marvel's hand.
if Fox still owned the right, out a really crappy Punisher.
Good point.
And you so know if they're gonna do it,
Starring
they're gonna.
Justin Timberlake.
Oh my god.
No. I've got one better. Starring Justin Bieber as Frank Castle as
That was hilarious.
He actually was. I don't
'Cause
think
he's a
he
little
realized what
bitch.
he
No,
was
no, no, no,
getting
no, no.
himself into. They were vicious. They
Well,
were,
also-
and I don't think he. I know he asked for it. I
was gonna say having a celebrity. Oh, what's
Martha was the worst.
yeah, I heard-
between Martha. Yeah, but I mean, there was awful lot of funny on it, but every time they would pan over to be at least twice that I saw.
One of the roasts and he about bursting. Everybody just kept ripping.
Personally, I think the best comment still goes to Jay.
Yes. And the horse you rode in.
I understand your quarrel with me.
Do you realize though how much on there and act like Shatner had a
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm sure he came out and
you
Deal.
know selling point.
I can say whatever I want. A roast. Awesome. Oh my.
I'm surprised he didn't just go Shatner and then just walk away.
He basically did.
He
know,
basically
but-
did at the end.
I think Betty White was the best. That was awesome.
Oh yeah. Hey, Alistair. Remember
Hello?
that image I showed you?
Oh yeah, get the dad.
Yeah,
Is
let
it
me
something
see if
I can show?
It's something you can show.
It's something
Okay.
you can show. I have to find it. Is it?
I don't know. Where is it? Look! Look! I was just watching. You know what? Find it. Where did I see it? Comic book resources? Somewhere floating around. There's an actor, Robin Williams, impressions, but does it
he
in a
does
way
good,
that's not respectful. He did really. He did a really with them, and I mean, channels.
he does a really good.
Adam. Bring that up. Aid, you are not out to say.
I know.
Eddie was a
Whatever.
looker.
I said the same.
How hot Betty White was. Right up there with Mary Poppins. I'm one of the. Mary Poppins was hot.
I just like how one of the comments on Imgur is saying, "She looks like Julia Louis-Dreyfus."
Does kind of. Evolve into absolutely nothing. But Seinfeld on the show at this point. Well, what's her name? Xena. Lucy Lawless and Linda Carter. Something or other. Something. Oh.
And the Mad Penguin just saw what was linked.
Remind me to never have Tay.
Take that. Hey, you. What are you getting in the middle of this?
Come here.
Come here.
Like the first comment is.
Add sound effects to this. Kung Fu sound effects.
Adam. I nominate Adam.
Oh my god, we completely Terminator reveal.
There's a reason. You sent me that. You said I need to.
Why?
Why? Because I have two incredible Terminator films. Count Terminator 3. Yeah, those are. But there is crap all over the first two. No reason. I don't care how much you want to reboot. crap over. How is it? What is? What are they?
But
That's
you don't
what they're
find
doing.
that you don't find
Not at all. I find it a slap. I liked it. I mean, I liked it better when it just seemed to be.
I don't know. I found it kind of interesting.
It makes no sense. It makes.
But he explained. He is a
But
Terminator.
he's a Terminator. He's back in time to kill his.
Somehow Skynet turns him into.
Goes back in time to negate.
Well, now we don't know. Different Terminator
That's
to kill
true. There
her.
is another Terminator. There's like 4 Terminators. Now, how much time are we going? What's his name gonna die like he did in the first? Die? Are they gonna span? Terminator come back in time? Schwarzenegger's walking around. That one up. And at last, I left you. I was the young one. I am the old man.
Come with me to California.
Yeah. I kind
You just know. He's sitting. Chopper, 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 chopper. Got through the chopper. We.
Do you think we're taking this too?
Chopper, chopper. How many times is he gonna have to live that line down? Get through the chopper. Comes out of one helicopter. Got to the
destroy
chopper.
it.
Chopper, chopper. Never ever gets to the chopper. Chopper in Predator.
Who cares if he gets the chopper? Got his sandwich.
Chopper. I don't know. I find I don't know. It looked good. The ruined had that been a not known thing when people that was the big surprise reveal. Might as well just release the movie. Get to the torrent sites and just
Get to the torrent.
do it. Send it down now.
I have to cut it.
And run. Get it. Get to the chopper.
Oh,
Above your
my
head.
fan.
Yeah. Next time we do video like this and you got the fan, you gotta do the whole Robin Williams. Everybody's sitting here talking like this and we're up on the roof.
Now I gotta get some dip. Tyrannosaur.
We have, you know what? Talk Shield. Talk more Daredevil because I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure we'll talk Star Wars. A lot of Star Wars stuff next week. And maybe we can I'll go back and watch the trailer. See if there was anything worth watching. Ah, you're laughing. I said no laughing. Knock it off.
I'm not laughing, I'm smirking.
I'm out.
I believe the term is what? Nope, 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 no, 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 no.
Well, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, which is Facebook.com. What? We had fan mail the other day. Somebody actually mailed us. I got an email. I got an email to the Gmail. Hey, I'm a Nigerian prince.
You've been begging and
It just came. I had my phone sitting over. I will go back and read it now.
Why not discuss it now?
Because the show is over. I'll discuss it next week. So I have no idea. I can't get up with my headset on.
Not have access to the internet-based one?
I do. I will talk. Leave me alone. I'll talk about.
Okay. I'm half expecting anyone over there to go. Leave it.
Get right up on the camera and start crying. But where was I? Okay. I apologize for the lateness of up right tonight, so don't worry about that one. That's one here. And and we'll be out of here. Good night, boys.
All right.
Night, boys.
Romulan and Spanish.
Romulan and demo.
Pronto. Yeah. Okay. Asvedanya, everybody. Alistair, you got anything else? Or are you still playing?
Nothing I want to discuss this week.
Okay, gaming stuff next week, right?
Yes.
All right. So you guys, I say goodnight. Got this all queued up, ready to. Out of here.